Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with J of Great Freedom. Would like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. Right, Bulkies. We getting a lot of calls from yo to comment on this Donald Trumpery thing that so maybe it's time, sis. You shared with them, yo. Dreams of a lifetime, bruh, that she loathe and a half folks to write down in her. Okay, side note, I'll share the dream at the end about Trump. I saw Mr. Z leaning over to look at my journal. 'Cause he rude, bruh, and trying to break her spirit by, well, mocking her, man. Even if it mean tearing up the shreds of her latest. Comin', dog, we comin' for her. Heart first, man, by tellin' her chick. And this through them dreamy weemies as well, ma'am. That her life worth livin', man, even if it's taken a dark, well turn lately, folks. What with hey last, goin' like rogue, son. And that some years ago, son. But baby girl were naive, son, and thought hey friendo simply didn't want her to talko about the hubby-o and that. Well, sad sack way, man. But turn in, dog. She been turnin' these events over in her till she exhausted, bro. So yeah, man, still sleepin' a bit, man. She sleepin' a bit longer than she, and they grittin' they teeth at her out, chick. You should go out and get pummeled by my, well, non-good intentions in this case, man. And she layin' there when, Lord, is a hero gonna walk through that? And can't, dog, as long as his mad A in charge of her folks. 'Cause the protectory stuff gotta keep goin' for now, man. 'Cause the gal is vulnerable, man, in the simplest. Cha, dog. And, bro, do you really want all this drama in your life, man? 'Cause the gal is whisperin' to herself, man, out on them, to try and calm down, dude. 'Cause they wretched tears, dude, and lookin' like the meanest, well, band of kooks you ever did see, though. Okay, so over to the commentary about Trump. There was a dream. I sometimes write down pieces of the dream just to remind myself, but I didn't put all the details in my journal. But it was about Trump's freshman year. And I also, too, admit I haven't been I know he's part of the system and I know he's not a real Christian, but they keep pushing that idea of him. So it has also been on my mind. I'm like, how is he still a Christian? And he doesn't care about, the numbers of people that are dying in the other country, it seems like. Uh, anyway, he comes across as a real big bully. Like, we're gonna get you. So anyway, so I dreamed something about his freshman year that has to do with his emotional ability to put his conscience on ice, so to speak, because that's kind of the way it comes across at the moment. So it was something about his freshman year. The Lord did hide it from me. That's sort of the way it will be in heaven. You'll know something happened with someone. You'll be able to look at them and know, let's, for example, if something terrible happened to them in the bedroom, you would know something happened in the bedroom, but you wouldn't know what. So that was kind of the way the dream was. I knew something had happened to him, but whether it was something actual or something else, I don't know. If someone died, I wasn't sure, but I knew it was something really bad. And then I knew that his emotional state had been disturbed. So that was very clear to me. Something had changed in him, maybe snapped. I don't know what. Something changed that day. And then in my journal, I said someone saw him the rest of the day, but actually it was the Lord speaking. So it was the Lord saying he was there, and the Lord said, I saw him the rest of that day. So he knew that something had changed, and he had compassion on him that day, but whatever it was a turning point for him and leading him towards this direction where he can just spout off these military orders without, looking remorseful, not looking remorseful on TV, which I get it. The president's not supposed to be able to look like a puppy dog, like come and get us, come attack us, but he is coming across a bit harsh, I suppose, at the moment to some of us that are more sensitive to war and the Christian. Sorry, I know you can still be a Christian and agree with war, but if you've seen when you start to see some of the effects of war, or you see those people's faces that have lost everything, or you see the anger that they might have for you as an American, even though you didn't pull the trigger on anyone or anything, you start to understand there's consequences for this. And when you look at the model for the 1,000 year reign, it's not going to be full of war. It's going to be peace. And then there's like that small type of battle that Satan tries to instigate at the very end of 1,000 years. So if Jesus can pull it off, I know it's idealistic and all that. I know, but still, we as Christians look forward to a time of no war. So I know it's all idealistic and hard to figure out how there would be peace at this time. I get that, but still, just full on agreeing with war is also like, I don't think it's that biblical in these times. Although there's place for it in the Old Testament, it's complicated, but still, I don't think God likes war. That's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. Thank you for any prayer. There's some food for thought for you today. And remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless.